Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back again to a new video. In this video, I'm gonna show you how can I make a landing page in under a week, because I know that many people will be doubt like how can it be done. Like I don't think, like I haven't seen any agency that is like that, or maybe the quality is not good. But the thing is that when I have done more and more sites, the thing is that I really found the things that are most important ones, and in this case is the onboarding form. So we're gonna go through all of the questions that I ask. How do I ask them? Also, like what examples I add. Like I try to make it as much easier as it is for the people to fill the on form. Because if I sell a product and I send them a Slack link and they are in Slack, I can only ask in the Slack, please fill the onboarding, please fill the onboarding. So and then they came with the questions and so on. So I want to like make it as easy as possible. So I'm gonna break it down my 14 steps onboarding. I'm gonna also link the document in the description below, so it's gonna be easy for you to check. And we're gonna go like, why do I ask these questions, and what is the main benefit of this for you like business owners, and also for me, because like when you can design, like you have all of the info and you can design it so much better, you do much better sites, and it's a much better experience. So thank you so much for seeing the video. Remember that I do weekly videos on Webflow and landing pages, and let's get into the video. Like and subscribe for more. So this is me. Okay. When I was like starting, the thing is that you spend most of the time waiting, just waiting. Like, what do you think? I did these things, like, but the thing is that um, as I started to have more clients, I really found the value that it has, like the onboarding form. In the If you have all of the info in the onboarding form, like you can do so many things, you can try so many angles, you can play with the designs. And the thing is that I was like this because I was not asking the right questions on the onboarding form. Because on the onboarding form I was like, okay, how is it gonna be done? Let's grab a meeting. But the thing is that many people, especially business owners, they have more money than time. So the thing is that they didn't have time for the meeting, and the onboarding was not supposed to like have all of the info. It was more like the meeting. Okay, tell me about your business, about your goals. And it was a little bit like difficult because like they were also in another time zone. So it was so much difficult for both of us to really know. Because I was like kind of like, if I meet him or her, they are gonna tell me much better about the business rather than in an onboarding form. And while that's true, I think that having a good onboarding form is like the basis. Because like you have all of the info in which you can play and give them as much value as possible for the least amount of time that is required. Because the thing is that in the end they are paying you for doing the stuff is a done for you offer. So I came up like, okay, so the thing that I really want to do is like, okay, I have to ask the right questions in the onboarding, like the questions that have all of the info that I need. And the second one is that I really actually have to have those questions responded, like answered. That is my two main goals that I put into the onboarding form. And this is like my plan that I have to solve it. So first of all, I will only add the most important question, because if I add like all of the questions, it's like too much time. And like imagine that I put a onboarding form and it takes like an hour and it's like 69 points. It's crazy. It's nuts. So I was like, okay, it has to be like about the most important questions, because like it doesn't like, it has to be like that. If not, they are not gonna feel it. In fact, they're gonna have it like in another tab like this. And if they say so many questions, or even if they see that it's like a slider in which you don't know how many questions are there, it's like, oof, how long does it gonna take? So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. As you can see, it's like a Google form in which I have all of the questions in one slide. Because if I have them like that in many slides, they will be like, oh, another slide. No, you can see all of the things, And maybe it's a little bit like too much text, but the thing is that I really want to help them on the text. And it's not that I ask for many things, it's just like I have many explorations. I'm gonna go through that. So the second thing, it will be like the response examples, because maybe you don't know what to say. What is your ideal customer persona? A B2B business, a small business. Is not enough, So I'm trying to make as much value as possible, and I'm in the form I'm putting like what is the response examples like that I expect for them to do. And the thing is that I think that if you expect them to do like that, they have it like an inspiration. So it really drives more value for me, and also maybe also for them, because like they have more inside. The thing is that I really want the most important questions to be clearly responded, like clearly answered. Like what is the main things for sure that you have? If you say like B2B is so broad, it's so broad, it's crazy. And the third thing is like the typical FAQs. I add them in the forms, so you have like, okay, so we're gonna go through an example, okay? That it's for example, okay, so who is your primary audience for this landing page? And I have here the example, okay, is B2B small businesses in the retail and e-commerce industry, typically owners or decision makers aged 30 to 50. And then I added like the FAQ. How specific do I need to be about my target audience? Because that is a thing that people may think. Like I think that really makes it much more easy to respond the question, because like you have the question easy, you have the example, and you have the FAQs. Think about the primary type of customer you want to attract. Are they other businesses or consumer? What industry, age group, or roles they play in? The more specific the better we can tailor the page to them. So I think that helps a lot. Like you have the industries, age group, roles. Like I think that brings so much. And the thing is that I want them to fill the form. That's the main goal. The main goal is to send the form and have the form. If I have the form in one day, like I have 6 days for developing the site. And if I send them the form and they fill it in 3 4 days, like can't be done in a week for sure. For sure can be done in a week. But the thing is that when you have it filled, and when you have the all of the main questions, I think that's much more easy. So that is my approach that I have. Is like the Google form. Then I make the special layouts in which, for sure, I have the little templates on each section, because if not, it's gonna be crazy. But with these little templates, you can play around and you can have like the typical ones, and you can say, okay, this has this has that. It's much more easy for them, and it brings them so much value. And then well, this is my strategy that is automated, but as I told, like the form is the main thing. Because if you are here, what do? Like you are like, please fill the form, please fill the form, please. Like it's crazy. So on the Stripe, I add the link to my page. There is 94 new 4, maybe the English name. And I have like 94 like onboarding. And there I have all of them. So like, why do I need to fill why do I need the onboarding form, how to do it, FAQs, like all of the things, and also the link. So that makes it so much easy. So we're gonna go through the questions and why do I ask them. And the main questions are like business identification, like because I need to know who it is, like the URL, the business name, and then the project overviews, like the landing page goals, the main goal of on the landing page, or the main objective. Then the audience and targeting, like understanding the target audience, like that is so much important. Then the conversion goal, because like it's not the same like email, like sync up, like whatever you want to do. Then I ask also the challenge and optimizations, like what that they done in the past and what happened. Like imagine that you have done one thing and it was really really bad. Like, we don't need to test that. Or imagine that you have right now one thing that you are like 100% sure that it's like the load time. The load time is crazy. So better to add it, because it's gonna be like a quick win, a really quick win, so easy to do. Then the call to action, we got them the content and messaging, that is so important. The main value, the how to say, like the main value proposition, MVP of the ideal customer, that is the most important one. The ideal customer persona, the the value, the design preference, like that is like an overview, like if they really need or they don't like one approach, or they really want like a bigger typos or anything like that. Lead capture and tools, like if they really want to have, like for example, webflow, but there's other people that maybe have their convertkit or something like that, and we can integrate them and it's much more easier. It goes directly to them, it goes directly to the CRM, and like it really don't make sense to have webflow and then connect webflow to another tool that have to sync between the email. Doesn't make sense. You have the CRM, you have the embed code, and you embed in the page, and it's so easy. And then any additional notes, because you never know, many people will have other concerns or other things to say. So that is my main questions, and I'm gonna show you like the link is going to be in the description, so I'm not going to go through all of the questions. So that's it. But the main picture is this. That is the main thing that are asked on the on the onboarding form, and it's so much like easy for them, for me, for everyone. And it's like 10-15 minutes, like you grab a coffee, you have like a you have like time. Okay, I have 25 minutes, so just keep it doing, and it's much more easy for both. So that is my let's say secret formula to have a landing page as soon as possible, because I found that it's like the biggest pain point, like for them and for me. So if we are like if in the same page, let's do it as easy as possible, as fast as possible, because it really makes sense. So thank you so much for seeing the video. If you have any questions of anything that I do, how do I do it, why do I do it, how can you make that, or any questions, like for example, how do you have like your ideal customer persona, I'm gonna do a video on that. If you have anything else to ask me, just hit me up and I will do a new video. And if you have like want to do any WhatsApp or doing something like that, I maybe have some videos on that. So just check my channel and check another video that I have about webflow, landing pages, and copy. Thank you so much for seeing the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.